Mount Eden. Dominion Road, actually, Auckland, which is chronically busy and quite dangerous for motorbikes too, actually, as witnessed by all the cars everywhere. So I thought I might just talk briefly about unemployment. Not because I'm unemployed at the moment. In fact, I'm the complete opposite. I've been in the job that I'm in now for 2.5 years. But just unemployment because I know that it's still a topic that is relevant to a lot of people. I mean, if you are not currently unemployed and sitting at home watching this on YouTube, you know, you probably know somebody who has been recently unemployed, or maybe yourself. You may have been a kind of a victim of the recession, and I don't know, I suppose I just wanted to acknowledge that there's still a lot of people out there who are struggling as a result of this, and it's easy to forget, you know, once you're back into work and things. A few years ago, I'd been in a job for quite some time, sort of 6 or 7 years, which had been quite, you know, reasonably successful. And I left because I was absolutely intent on, well, I kind of decided that I needed to leave to further my career. And so I was in a bit of a rush to take a different job. And to cut a long story short, I took this job, and you know, I was there for 3 months, and it didn't really work out. I was absolutely miserable from the moment that I walked in. And in hindsight, I should have, you know, I should have listened to the alarm bells that were going off in my head at the time when I first went through. Holy crap moly! When I first walked through the place. If I learned anything from that experience, it was that you should, you know, due diligence is really important when it comes to jobs. It's not just all about them wanting to employ you, it's also about you actually wanting to go and work for them and seeing a place that you are interested in and that you can be, you know, you can be passionate about. Anyway, it didn't work out, so yeah, after 3 months I left, and it was certainly less than ideal, and the thing that was the hardest in that whole process was that I had left by choice. I'd made the decision to take that job, and I blamed myself for, you know, for making such an enormous error of judgment. And you know, and at the time it was the end of the world, and it's the kind of feeling that I imagine that people who have been made redundant would be feeling. I've never been made redundant, so I can't say for sure what that feels like, but I imagine it's something like that. Feeling, oh crap, yeah, on-ramp's closed. It would have been great if I'd remembered that. I think we're going to have to take a detour. Oh. We'll just go cross country. So I've had the opportunity in the last in the last couple of months to I guess I suppose pay it forward. It's probably the best description. When I was unemployed, a good family friend of ours used to meet with me once a week and have a coffee. Not partly to just sort of see how I was getting on with my job hunt. I guess a bit of moral support as well. And that wasn't a big deal. It was an hour out of a week, and it made a huge difference to my, to how I felt about my job hunt. So, why would you not do that? If you've got a friend who is unemployed, take some time out of your week and go and meet them for a coffee. Ask them about how their job hunt's going, because all they get from everybody is, oh, how's your job hunt going? Oh, it's not too bad, I've got a few things over. Oh, well, hang in there, it'll be fine, you'll get something soon. They hear that from everybody. All they really want is someone to empathise with them and understand. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that for now. So, see you later. And splitting between the cars. A couple of weeks ago, I took a video of doing this, and I think it's the first time that I've ever tapped anyone's wing mirror. It's pretty bad. When you're tapping wing mirrors that you're cutting it a bit fine. It's not so good. One of the major advantages with being on a motorbike is that you can pretty much guarantee you're going to be faster out of the What I was going to say was you can guarantee that you'll be faster out of the lights than everyone, and then I stall at the lights, so that's fantastic.